Good morning folks, I'm afraid it's going home day today, but it's absolutely beautiful here on the Isle of Harris. I've just had breakfast, insert video. Oh boy, this is a good start to the day, isn't it? Look at this. And I've got a few ideas for the rest of the day, so I might just keep the camera rolling before we get the ferry back to Skye. The first thing I'm going to do this morning is go for a wee drive down the Golden Road, so called not for its beauty, but because of how much it costs to build. I cannot imagine how the wee communities down that road survived before it was there. Now, I'm not going to record it all because I'm having some problems with my mount in the car at the moment, so the view's not going to be that great, but I'll do my best and I'll show you some of the highlights. I've only just realised when I stop talking, it's so peaceful and quiet here. I should do it more often. I've not planned this very well, have I? Because I'll be driving right into that sun. Oh well. I don't even know why I locked the car here. So here we are, turning onto the Golden Road. Nah, I know for a fact this isn't really working, is it? Who would have thought I'd be complaining about the sun today? So I think I'll just spin around and head back up the road the other way to give you a better view. I'm only actually doing a small section of the road at the moment because I'm killing time before we head back down towards Luskentyre Beach, and the second place we're going today, which I'm looking forward to. In fact, it's such nice weather, I might even dip my toes in the water today. Who knows? Aye, it was a wee bit better the other way, and I hope that gives you an idea of how ridiculously stunning not just that road but the whole of Harris is. It's unbelievable, and in fact I think that's what gives Harris the win over Lewis, the landscape. I mean, I don't like to take sides, but here it's just like another world. We'll head towards the beach now, but not quite to the beach because we've got somewhere else to have a look at first. If you continue driving on the wee road I'm on just now, it'll take you to the car park, at Luskentyre Beach, and it's absolutely gorgeous round there, but for me, I would say try and stop a wee bit earlier, especially when the tide's out. In fact, I would say this bay with all that sand, it's like nowhere I've seen before. Right, let's continue along this road and we'll go and visit Donald John's workshop. I'm really looking forward to this. Oh, this is us, I think. Aye, that's the one. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Donald John, is it?
Yes.
Now, I was in Lewis yesterday and I saw a few Harris Tweed places, but then I thought, no, I'm going to bypass them, because if you want to see Harris Tweed, you've got to see it in Harris. Welcome to Donald John's workshop. And here it is, folks, all the Harris Tweed. Look at that big roll there. And you can see there it's got the trademark, certification trademark, Harris Tweed. Hey, that's not a bad view from your workshop.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Right, let's go around and check out where it all happens.
No.
Oh wow, the smell of oil.
Do you like that?
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You say it takes about, what, a metre an hour, did you say?
A day to set it up.
A day to set it up.
Yes. And once it's up, a couple of meters, 3-4 meters an hour, 3.5 meters an hour.
And are these both kind of the same, are they?
Same manufacturers, different eras, different ages.
Right, okay.
That's a 1928 loom.
And this one here?
70.
So is it just you? Do you do this all yourself?
Here, yes. With Harris Tweed, that's usually the case anyway. That is the husband and wife, or a husband and son, or a husband and daughter.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the pedals down there.
Oh, well. And how's your day going?
Very well, especially with weather like this.
Yes, indeed. A change from yesterday.
I know.
Yes.
A bit of rain yesterday. I was going to be going out to St Kilda, but that trip was cancelled, I'm afraid. But when you're in beautiful islands like this.
Yeah.
Riding a bike.
Yeah.
Oh, that was just fantastic, wasn't it? Be sure to give Donald John a shout if you'd like to see a demonstration while you're here. I tell you what, it's worth it, and look at the views. Right, here we go. Let's go and get my feet wet. Possibly the most beautiful beach in the world on possibly the best day of the year. Unbelievable. Now I'm pretty sure you'll agree, folks, it'd be almost criminal if I didn't take off my socks and shoes, roll up the trousers and at least get my feet wet. I wish I had my swimming shorts, but I kind of didn't expect this in the Outer Hebrides. Oh well, here we go, folks. Oh, do you like my socks? Very apt. This is when you realise the Caribbean, it ain't. Nah, to be fair, it's not actually too cold. Feels like a bit of foot therapy, you know? I'm not sure I've ever seen the sea so clean and clear. There's not even a bit of seaweed. I'm not going to try and pretend that it was warm, but I tell you what, it wasn't as cold as Santander. If I didn't have a ferry booked this afternoon, I'd be getting myself to the nearest shop, pair of shorts, and I'd be back down here. Oh, I can't resist a wee charity shop. But now, I'd like to get some lunch. There is a cafe in town, but of course it's closed today, isn't it? I've found a church, but I haven't found anything else. Oh, and there's a bell in the church, and look at this, the rope goes all the way down. It is so tempting, but of course I'm not going to do it. I don't think I'd ever be allowed back. And that, folks, is Tarbert, pretty much all of it. There's the hotel where I was staying, Hotel Hebrides, and that's the Calmac dock just there. So the ship will be pulling in about 3 hours or so. And another church, that's something they're not short of in the Outer Hebrides. Ah, the wee post office. Ah, who would have thought it? They've got a Morrison's. Oh, you can really smell the whiskey here. That's right. This distillery might be famous for its Harris gin, but they've also just recently started making whiskey. Now, they do quite impressive tours in there, but I'm not going to do one, and there's a reason for that. When I'm on a distillery tour, which I love, I do like to do the tasting at the end, but I am going to be driving in a couple hours, so there'll be none of that for me. So maybe come back one day, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to go to the shop. Now I've picked up a bottle of the gin already, believe it or not, because I love the bottle. But look at the whiskey. I might need to get one of these now. I believe it's the first whiskey distillery in the Outer Hebrides, so it's important stuff, you know? Oh no, I'm spending all my money on alcohol again. Oh, a wee deli. I might be able to get something in here for lunch. So we've got a lovely homemade steak pie made on the island, picked it up from the deli, and we've got some Scottish tap water. There we go. And for anyone that calls me a cheapskate, I spent all my money on whiskey, okay? Oh, that is one delicious juicy steak pie, and it's absolutely full of the stuff. I've just come back for one last look at the big hills before it's time to go and check in for the ferry. One of those peaks is the highest summit in the Outer Hebrides, and maybe one day we'll come back and climb it. Hi mate, how's it going?
Alright, yeah, yourself?
Nice one, yeah, good, thanks.
Lane number 8, one to the left for me, please.
Perfect, thanks, see you later. Thank you. Time to go home. I'm going the wrong way again, haven't I? I'm always getting my bows and my sterns mixed up.
Welcome aboard. A safety message will follow shortly.
In the unlikely event of an emergency, you will be informed by means of an emergency signal.
Calm, quiet, and restrained by a harness or collar. A yellow pin with a horn and a line from shearing is showing
Goodbye, Harris. The familiar sound of car alarms as we leave Lewis and Harris, and I just had to check that my car was there. Imagine it, imagine I'd just come on as a foot passenger. Right, I'm just going to relax now and take it easy, because when we get to Skye I've got about 5 or 6 hours drive left to get home. What I thought, I should be home by about midnight. Oh, look at this, I had no idea you can have a shower on board the Calmac. I guess that's free for anyone to use, eh? And look, it's nice to see there's a wee cafe for the dogs as well. soup in a roll for £5.50. As soon as I saw that it was chicken and rice, I just couldn't resist. Oh, it's so lovely and thick. And it's just what I needed. That reminds me, I need to go to Culloden sometime. It's like Montrose on a Saturday night. Cheers. That is such a quick crossing. Back to the car already. Thanks, mate. Alright folks, as we pass the turn off into Eilean Castle, where this trip started 3.5 days ago, I would just like to say thank you so much for sticking with this video right until the end, and I'll see you in the next one. It's not quite the end of the journey for me though. I've got about 4 hours drive left to Montrose, but hey, it's been worth it. Thanks again folks, see you soon, bye bye.